As an actor, Kevin Costner excels. He is that American dreamer with a deep voice, broad shoulders, and a charismatic demeanor that would captivate everyone. In this way, he is one of those actors who, despite their talent, can succeed in any role. Additionally, I believe Yellowstone has been the ideal platform for an actor like him to demonstrate his strengths. Let's face it, John Dutton is the most charismatic person there is. I could in fact contend that he is quite possibly the most charming person that consistently raised a ruckus around town screen. As a result, I've always thought that Costner was an excellent choice for the role because he embodied John's qualities. This is why his recent admission that he dislikes the character's story arc has taken me by surprise. After all, without his questionable actions, who would John Dutton be? Costner seems to be disagreeing with us to the point where he dropped the character earlier than originally planned. Recently, it became known that John Dutton's story was apparently not going as planned for Kevin Costner. The fact that he had not experienced this before is shocking. In fact, after season 2, he was dissatisfied with the character's storyline. Is it possible? I can't for sure. I mean, the second season of Yellowstone is one of, if not my favorite, and I think it did a great job of establishing John's personality as a character. America is like this. We do not share this land. In season 2, John showed how far he would go to safeguard his loved ones. He confronted Jamie about his political ambitions and expressed concern regarding the potential dangers and effects it might have on the family's reputation and safety. He shaped solid collusions with figures like Lid Representative Lionel Perry and Thomas Water. By aggressively reclaiming disputed territories and sending a message to rival ranchers, he demonstrated to the Beck brothers that he would do anything to preserve Yellowstone Ranch. John was shaped by all of these things, but they also demonstrated that he is not your typical hero. He, on the other hand, is a morally ambiguous anti-hero who sets himself apart. However, Taylor Sheridan claims that this was precisely what agitated Costner regarding the arc of his character. He claimed that Costner told him in the second season that he wasn't happy with John's character. Sheridan reportedly responded by reminding Costner that Yellowstone was essentially a Godfather-themed film set on a large Montana ranch. As a result, the show never fails to feature brutal acts and homicides. We are somewhat violent. We, Incorporated, and our family are a little bit like murder. Costner, then again, needed John to zero in on family and custom as opposed to getting payback and threatening Montana as though he's in Mafia Chief. In Sheridan's opinion, things got better for John starting in season 3, which pleased Costner as well. However, recent rumors suggest that the writer advised the actor to concentrate on acting after Costner complained to Sheridan about how his character was moving. Sheridan denies such a discourse, yet my involvement in Yellowstone up until this point taught me that assuming there is talk about this show, no doubt. In any case, we realize that Sheridan has gained notoriety for allowing his entertainers to be what their identity is in depicting the characters as opposed to holding serious areas of strength for and on them. For example, during a tryout for 1923, Julia Schleff reviewed in a meeting, Sheridan advising her to act naturally and drop any assumptions about the person. Sheridan appears to have no regrets about making John the way he is today, despite the fact that Costner has left the show, possibly due to the character's direction. He even mentioned that Kevin Costner just won a Golden Glove for his performance, proving that the way the character is being portrayed is catching on with the audience and supports their strategy. All things considered, I can't contend with that. Son, you're dead to me if you betray me again. Do you comprehend? But Costner still cares about John Dutton as a character, and he even insists that he not die in a car accident, but have a proper ending. In spite of the fact that Sheridan underlined that he would do anything he desires and isn't obliged to fulfill Costner's self-image, he likewise clarified that he regards this character a lot to kill him in an auto collision. So eventually, we can say that John will likely have a completion that will fulfill both Sheridan and Costner. Will it, however, please us, the fans? Indeed, we will see. How do you feel about Costner's dislike for John Dutton? Would you have preferred John more if he had been a more likable hero? Comment below to let me know what you think, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. I appreciate your attention.